I'm experienced traveler. I travel over 100 countries in the world, and several dozens of them are in Africa. When I rent a car, I completely explore the country with all places that are difficult to get as well. And when I rent car in Namibia, I was so shocked that there was so professional equipment. And I was in desert. I was in a desert safari. I just crossed rivers, visited some forgotten places. Usually I get everywhere where normal people do not get. And what I like that I never had a problem. Car was so professionally, had so professional equipment. There are several additional tires, like fridge, several camps, a lot of additional parts. So I was just shocked how good could be your experience. After Namibia, I plan to go to Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, um, Botswana, and I plan to do it with an airplane. But when I understood that I can get with the same car, go to all these places, just I took the same car and drove from and drove all these places. I drove about maybe 20,000 kilometers. I was probably everywhere. I visited maybe possibly all waterfalls in Zambia where there are no roads. You know, in that countries, usually roads exist only 6 months a year. Then it's rain destroys everything, and there are like 3 months where no people going. There are a lot of places, like 30% of that countries, there are places where nobody goes because there are no roads. So with this car, I did all this crazy experience, and I was alone in many places. I was in many places where there are no people during this year. For example, can you imagine you are like May or April and no single person visit that places? I had a lot of troubles as well. I get stuck. I stuck in rivers. I stuck in the holes. Bridges were damaged. I stuck in fields. Sometimes I tied so much so I just sleep in the middle of the road. And at the morning I found that I just sleep in forbidden places. And but what I can absolutely say that this company is amazing, and I get also lots of problems. But you know, when you hire a car for dozens of thousands of kilometers, you always will have some issues. And what I like that guys help me to solve all possible issues. And I don't know how they fix their cars, but Stefan is really professional, and they provide really, really good equipment. You will never find a place where you can hire car better. As example, when I was in Tanzania, I finished my rental with the police and tourism police. So I came to the rental car office, and it was insane. When I rent car as example, in Rwanda, I changed rental car 4 times because they provide me like really bad quality cars. But here I was shocked. So I can shocked with the quality, how good African car hire is. And I really can recommend you to your long trip with a family or alone. And if you drive through this Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, you will never find a better cars. By the way, in Malawi, if you use Google Maps in Zambia as well, usually you will go where there are no roads at all. Just Google shows that it's a road, but it's just a fields and forests. And still you can continue. You know that you're stable. And ever if you have no mobile network, no roads, you still have good friends with you. It's your fridge, your camp, and you always are safe. So I totally recommend this company. They're the best, and believe me, I visited. You can see on my map how many countries I visited, and believe me, I never hired better car than here. And I will come back to visit rest of countries and also rent the car from the same place. Thank you guys, and choose Stephanie and his team. They're really best.